name's Patrick Riley, and I did the English longbow. A little bit about the English longbow was it was also called the Welsh longbow. It was used by the Welsh and English to first hunt as a weapon, and it was also used as a weapon in medieval warfare. The longbow is about 6 feet in length. The preferred material for the shaft of the bow was either wu, although hash M and other woods were used. The string was made of hemp, flax, silk, and attached to the bow via knocks on the ends. And a variety of arrows were shot from it. Use and performance. They were hard to master. The force required for an arrow to pierce the armor in medieval Europe was very high, even in today's modern standards. It took up to 200 pounds of force to shoot the arrow, meaning it was really hard to pull the string back and fire it. The range of the medieval weapon isn't entirely known. An early test by Saxon Pope, a direct hit from a steel bodkin point penetrated the Marcus mail armor, which is armor with little rings strung together to form almost like a shirt or armor suit. The 100 Years' War. Longbow was first used at the Battle of Crecy. There were 12,000 Englishmen under Edward III's command, and the French sent nearly 3 times that amount. About half of the English army was a longbowman. There were 12,000 crossbowmen in the French army. The English archers could fire 10 to 12 arrows with the longbow a minute, and the crossbowmen could fire 5 arrows a minute. The longbow is considered the machine gun of its time. A typical military longbow archer would be armed with 60 to 72 arrows at the time of battle. Surviving an arrow from the longbow. The only way to remove the arrow was to push it through the other side of the human body with a wet, damp rag, and this was extremely painful. There were special tools, however, to remove it if bone stopped it from being pushed through. Social importance. During the reign of Henry III, the Seizure of Arms of 1252 required that all citizens, burgesses, free tenants, villains, and others from 15 to 16 years of age should be armed with the longbow. This made it easier for the king to raise an army, but also created an army that could go against him. This also allowed the peasants to fight against the knights, meaning they could move up the social ladder. It allowed people that were oppressed to fight against the oppressors. And those are my sources.
Thank you very much.